Hello everybody and welcome back to another Division video. This is really a follow-up to my previous video where I talked about using Ekim's long stick with that Perfect Ranger and it's increased the Seeker Mine damage. So it doesn't just affect your weapon damage for every 5 meters that you are, it actually affects your Seeker Mines as well, so the further they go the more damage they're going to do. In the previous video I had not put rooted on this weapon. I didn't have one available right then, but then last night I got myself hold of one and I put rooted on. Now obviously that bumped up my damage significantly, but what I didn't realise was when I posted this video up on Reddit, there was one person that came over called Pimp PV303 and he mentioned trying rooted in conjunction with perfect rooted, which comes from the send-off, and what do you know, it works. I have just done some quick testing in the range. I'll do some quick testing now on the video so you can see, but the weapon damage does seem to stack. I have been getting a problem though where after the cooldown, so on rooted, it can occur once every 60 seconds and same with perfect rooted. I have been getting an issue where the buff just hasn't been proccing at all, and I don't know if that's because I'm in the range or if that's because I'm stacking them unintentionally and, you know, essentially this shouldn't work. But I'll do some very quick testing and show you. So this is with rooted and perfect rooted. We're in the heroic range again on very hard this time. And we'll just throw these out so you can see rooted procced at the bottom. And then I'll come out of cover and we're going to have to wait a minute for that to cool down. So you can see they're quite consistent. There's you know, millions across that board. That is a million, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so there's millions across the board. Nothing else procced. You could see at the bottom, no BTSU. You know, no tech support or anything like that, so nothing else procced. What we're going to do now is we'll take perfect rooted off, put the Pyromaniac back on. If you're wondering where to get perfect rooted from, I can show you that here. It's from the new field research and this is level 4 I believe. There it is, the send off, and that will always roll with perfect rooted. The other talents that you get on it are random, just like anything else. I was lucky enough to get one with Spike because that's what I was using with my hardwired skill build before now. I was using the send off here and then the Pyromaniac here for the extra charges from this talent, but the damage that Ranger brings in is just phenomenal. What I should have done before I did this video is I should have done 2 guns with Ranger and Perfect Ranger, but I don't think that will work because every 5 meters you are from the target, or maybe it will. I was under the impression that the weapon had to be the one that you was using. So let me know guys if you have tested this. I will test it afterwards and I'll pop a quick 2-minute video up if it does work. If it doesn't work then I won't bother. But I always was under the impression that this had to be your equipped weapon, so maybe not, who knows. This is not working as intended, so there might be another flaw in the system right there. So just remind ourselves of the numbers. I'm sure a minute has passed right now, but we'll scroll down. So we had, you know, a couple of millions there and some high 900s. So what we'll do, we'll go into cover, hope that it comes on, and no it didn't. So this is what I was talking about. So we've clearly waited longer than a minute now and the buff just doesn't come back when you go into cover. So you can see I'm getting the extra charges from this buff, but rooted just isn't appearing. And unfortunately resetting skill cooldowns doesn't work either. I have had a number of times where what I've had to do is go in, throw another mine. So you can see rooted definitely wasn't procced there at that point. They're way less damage. But again, I don't know if this resetting skill cooldowns button is messing it up as well. Yep, it is not coming back. So there's a good example of what I was talking about earlier on. Whether it is just the range, and if this would happen in the real world, I don't know. Please let me know if you're running dual rooted. We'll let it time down itself and we'll try one more time, and if it doesn't work I can come out of the game and come back into it. But essentially, if this doesn't work up in the outside world, this is just not feasible because you're losing so much damage from not having rooted at all. So we'll quickly log out. And log back in. This pretty much tells us that this is unintended. I'm pretty sure at this point that if this was meant to work, it would work, I guess. Are there any other talents that have perfect variants that could be stacked on 2 guns, guys? Please let me know. I've not thought about that, I've not gone through the list. Maybe I should. Maybe this is working across the board. So we'll set it up exactly the same as we were before. And we're going to hope now we're going to cover. There we are, rooted's back. And nothing over 1 million at all. So you can see from the damage numbers there that it did indeed stack. We'll try our luck one more time. We'll put rooted back on, see if it bugs out again or not. I'm going to switch back to this one because this one's got ranger on, so it's important we'll keep that the same. If you're interested in what my hardwired build is, it is actually a little bit better than when I posted the video on it. I'll include the link down below. I have pumped up my explosive damage mods significantly from that video, and it does make a hell of a difference. So it is definitely worth doing their mod runs, guys. Get some 4 or 5% explosive damage mods. There is so many yellow mods that it's damage really you shouldn't be missing out on. And what we'll do now, so rooted's back this time, so it didn't bug out this time. And there we go, over 1 million again. Nothing else procced. So definitely is stacking. If there is any other of these talents that are stacking, guys, please do let me know. Bob a comment down below, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it is intentional or not. Maybe I'm just being super negative about it and thinking that Massive have got something wrong here. But do let me know what you think. Definitely be running Ranger though for now, even though it says weapon damage, they're working on Seekers. The damage is just so good, way better than running Spike on your weapon. So do run Ranger. You can run Ranger obviously on a variety of weapons. You can take the extra 1% from running this one, or you could run a rifle, or you could even run an AR with Ranger on and still get that damage, a 416 or a FAMAS or something like that. If this video was useful to you guys, as usual, please do hit the subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up if you think it's good information, or hit the bell for more videos that I will be pumping out as many as possible, as quickly as possible. You can find me most days streaming over on Twitch, twitch.tv/DJTICKLE, where we do raid help and any other kind of help for anything Division related. Do come over, give us a shout, say hello, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.